get going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Nice move there. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Knights in the hurry-up. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Unleashes it on the run. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They boot it away. On the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. First catch of the season as this freshman tight end wastes no time getting involved. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Turns up, it's more. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Sells the run, looking to pass. They're all over him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Payne. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Sets his feet. It's Urlacher. Here comes the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Really nice job by the defense because they're doing their part, especially these last 2 drives now. Trailing here in the second half, but not by much. And they know if they just keep getting it back to their offense, good things are going to happen. Really nice job on 3rd down that time, getting the sack and now giving their offense another chance.
And the Buffaloes decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Maybe 1 notch of adrenaline too much on the punt there. It hits about a yard deep in the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll try the left side. They put the brakes on him. The Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Had to throw it before he wanted.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Fields the punt. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Follows his blocks. It's Payne. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play. They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Turns it upfield. Makes the grab, and down immediately he picks up a few. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield. It's Urlacher. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Fresh set of downs going up top. Back's got it on the screen. And he got 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5 coming. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a crease to the left. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Buffaloes are marching down the field. To the back. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. 2nd and long here. On play action. Out wide left, it's Holland. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. Is that guy's foot human? My goodness, did he hammer that ball from distance.
You can count on one hand how many kickers in college football today can make that kick. That guy's one of them.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Off play action on first down. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Left side is Farmer.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Got the back over the middle. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Red pass, it's complete. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So first down will open up the final period. The short hands, it's Hicks. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Knights, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Play action on first down. Rush is on, and he never had a chance.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
After the big first down sack, it's second down. Back to throw, and they've got to go a long way. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Unloads in the nick of time. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Out wide left, it's Lewis. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be fourth down. Got to make the play on fourth. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Turns it on in midfield. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Buffaloes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Uh-oh, look out. No, he got loose. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Spins away from the defender. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Scanning the field, it's Urlacher. He's got it. Jukes his way for more. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And the Buffaloes will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's third and goal. He'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Buffaloes! The offense cashing it in on that drive. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Sells to fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Farmer. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush right in his face. He's going to take off. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. And play stop for just a second as there is an injured Knight on the field. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. Hits inside, it's Lewis. Stopped in his tracks, he got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. From the gun, looking for a man. Going downfield for the big play. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Trying to take it back. And he was trying to chart a course on that pick for a pick 6, but he'll be stopped at the 31. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Plows his way ahead. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field, defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
Entering accessibility tab menu narration option is set to off selected. Subtitle accessibility option to toggle menu narration. Audio is only available when connected to servers. Key narration volume set to 100. Subtitle scales the volume of the menu narration.
Nestled in the Rocky Mountains, Folsom Field in Boulder. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honoring the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Kansas State Wildcats and the Colorado Buffaloes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, glad to have you with us. Holly Rowe down on the sideline with the latest on an injury.
The Colorado head coach told me before the game they have a lot of confidence in their backup this week. He was able to come in for their injured starter last week and have a very productive game. They like how he read the defense, how he got guys in and out of plays, so they are expecting to be able to really count on him here today in this big game. I'll keep you posted on how comfortable he looks starting out the first quarter. Back to you.
Holly, keep an eye on that one for us. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. The Wildcats offense as they take control of the football first. When you get to this point in the season, Jesse, and you're in the Heisman Trophy race like this guy is, this place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. From the gun, the ground game. Swamped immediately. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Rides to the back. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Punt is on its way. Trying to take it back. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here's the sophomore quarterback who will be at the controls in this one. Last time out, completed better than 80% of his passes and a 300-yard day through the air. In traffic, it's Gibson. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
These are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
Caught in the backfield. It's Payne. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll stop playing momentarily for the injured Buff. Final game of the regular season, and you just hope this is not serious. Got it, looking for the first down. Turning it on! And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down. And the Buffaloes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. On the RPO, got it. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The run inside. It's Turner. He's stopped. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Trying to squeak through the pile. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4. The Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Wideout trying to get it in. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Stopped right there. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. Looking to pass. It's Urlacher. Look out! They've got him. Great pressure on this defense.
And the defense gave up some yards, man. They gave up some plays. They didn't set the tone like they talked about they wanted to. But in the biggest moment down here, 3rd and goal, nice job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and now forcing the 4th and goal. A little bit longer, a harder decision to make. Forget the yards you gave up, man. Nice job bowing your neck here inside the 5-yard line.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Just drives in between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Out of the backfield, he's open. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. He'll do it himself. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5. Running game worked on 1st down. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Leaves it in his belly. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Might as well run him again. There he goes. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. The Wildcats have their offense in high gear. Motion from the wide receiver. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. They'll stop playing momentarily for the injured Buff. Final game of the regular season, and you just hope this is not serious. Long way to go on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Burns. The quick game. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The play fake. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Really nice play call there by the defensive coordinator as well. He was trying to do something aggressive to stop the momentum of the offense. They looked pretty good on this drive. They were marching the football down the field, but on that critical 3rd down, the D coordinator dials it up, the pass rush at the right time, trusting his guys up front to get it done, and they're able to get the sack.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the 1st down marker. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar. Those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Tells the run, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Gibson. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, this guy's really feeling it. Of course, last week he had 2 sacks, and here he is in this one registering his 1st. This guy very quickly is making a name for himself as one of the best pass rushers in college football.
Offensive line needs to clean it up. Sack on second down, and now it's third down. Moves the pocket. It's Urlacher. He's got the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Buffaloes will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Under pressure. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
And this guy just stays on a roll. He's been getting to quarterbacks and making life really, really hard. He had 3 sacks a week ago, 1 already in this ball game. You better know where he is at on every single snap.
Second down to the air. Looking left. He's got it. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So first down here as they go back to work. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Off play action. He's got him in the flat. Bring him down. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. Not a lot of room to field this one. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. On the run, fires downfield. Rolls it in. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football, you know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Face mask penalty cost the D 15 yards and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. And that one is picked off in the end zone. He'll try to take it back. Quick step and go. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. Slams it ahead. And he's in. Touchdown, Colorado.
And honestly, David, the defense does not look locked in these last 2 plays at all. They had the pass interference. There was guys complaining on the field. They looked a bit discombobulated, late getting lined up. The very next play, though, the offense is able to take advantage of it, running it in for a score.
Man, you got to get physical down there, man. You get inside the 5-yard line, you know what's coming a lot of the times, man, and you got to meet that physical challenge. You can't pout. You can't look to the sidelines. You can't say, why did you throw the flag? You got to get ready to play.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They give it back to him. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Out wide right, it's McGee. And he got it so close to that 1st down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be 4th down. They punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Coverage unit all over him, stopped immediately. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Looking to throw, it's Urlacher. Got his man.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw it through a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on a line to his wide receiver.
Looking for room, it's Turner. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. In the backfield, it's Moore. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Wants to pass. Oh, pressure's coming. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
Well, we talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He'll be thinking about that one, almost an interception. And the Buffaloes will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Wants to throw, it's Burns. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Buffs. The defense putting points on the board.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The keeper on the option. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Finds his man down the middle. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Sells the run, looking to pass. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. 2nd and long here. Quick spin on the run. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. Trying to make magic on the scramble. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Kansas State really has this drive rolling. The fake and wants to throw. Finds his tight end. And he's only able to pick up about a yard before he's stopped on the play. And that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back to pass. It's Burns. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. That is no good. All points are important, guys, but that one still leaves you with a 3-possession deficit down by 17. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Drops back on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Finds his man. It's Hester. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Fresh center downs going to the air. Fires quickly. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Snap on 1st down. Wants to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Caught. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Buffaloes will have it 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Grabbed behind the line. It's Turner. Runs through a man. He might have some space. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. Colorado will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout here. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Driven back. And the Buffaloes are in the hurry-up. To throw, it's Urlacher. They're all over him. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. 3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. From the gun, wants to pass. Back's looking for the goal line. He stopped short of the goal line, couldn't find his way in, and it'll bring up 4th and goal. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Here he comes with the return. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. A very conservative approach here, just taking the knee and heading to the locker room. And they head to the locker room, 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Fellas, welcome into the Week 13 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. So many seasons on the line. Let's start with Cincinnati taking on the number 7 team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And it's the Bearcats with one of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this season. They had a scoring answer every time they needed one. and win a fireworks-filled football game. That'll cap off the regular season with a mark of 7-5 and a shot at a bowl. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. And now back to your game in Boulder. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas at Folsom Field.
And the Wildcats will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got great speed. He found some really good running room on that one. It just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Neutral zone penalty. The offense moved, but it was because the defender jumped into the neutral zone, and the offense will pick up the 5. Selling the fake. Finds his target. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the move, it's Turner. And he's brought down after a short gain. Long way to go on second down. Looking downfield, it's Urlacher. Bought a little time, lets it go. Good coverage to knock that pass away. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. And the Buffaloes send out the punt unit. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. Hand off from the shotgun. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Right side, it's McGee. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Fakes the grab on the left. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. From the gun. Comes down, it's Porter. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Finds his big tight end. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking for running room. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. After that run, picked up the first down, but there is an injured player on the field. And the Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off play action on first down. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Moving the pocket, it's Burns. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
The offense right now is moving in the wrong direction. They weren't able to get a touchdown on that first down play, now giving up a negative play on second down. You better be very careful about this third down play call.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Wide receiver going in motion. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Inside the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Buffaloes. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And that's the kind of play that can win you the game. You're on defense. It looks like the opponent's just going to run it in for an easy touchdown. But you create the takeaway, you scoop and score. It's a game-changing play. It's a momentum-changing play. And you can see on the sideline right now, they are completely galvanized by that defensive score.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Kansas State will get things going as they take over on offense. Got him right there. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Quick give. Looking for a crease. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Out wide right, it's McGee. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Looking to throw, it's Burns. Fires to the wideout. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Third and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. Complete in the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. On the move, he fires. A strike downfield. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
They'll need a bunch on second down. On play action. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the third quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on third and long. Looking to throw, it's Burns. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Breaks into the open. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Hands it off. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Kansas State in business in the red zone. They'll run him again. Maybe a crease. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Kansas State has it 1st and goal. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And finally, guys, we've been talking about this offense. When are they going to get it going? When are they going to have that spark? They make the play. They finally get on the board. Now, can they keep the momentum going? Can they play complementary football? Can the defense get a few stops and the offense keep this up?
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Drops back. It's Surlaker. Unloads it left. The sure hands. It's Turner. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. You get a play like that, and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Second down, gonna throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gibson. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. The throw. Right side, it's Gibson. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. The Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. To the air, it's Burns. Here comes the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. 2nd and long here. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Swings it out to the flat. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Complete out of the backfield. A terrific play to keep him from getting to the chains and forcing the turnover on downs. First play of this drive. Got it in the middle. It's Hester. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Long way to go on second down. Caught. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man in the middle. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Turning it on. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. 3rd and short, they've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Looking downfield, it's Burns. Finds the tight end. He'll be stopped at the 15. It'll be a first down, and this defense misses an opportunity to keep them backed up close to the goal line. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out wide right, it's McGee. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Catch in the middle, it's McGee. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Still looking. Trying to escape and get it himself. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Snapped on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
This offense is going to have to get more aggressive. Like, they can't take many more shots short down the field and not getting gains. They've got to keep their foot on the gas. They've got to take some shots, work the middle of the field, but make some big plays down a couple possessions.
That's caught. It's McGee. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. The Wildcats headed quickly to the line.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football, and he's leading this team very much in the Heisman race. And guess what? Got a chance to end the year strong, make a statement, and go out and be maybe the best player in all of college football.
Throws for the tight end. Touchdown, Wildcats. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Lining up for the PAT. Right down the middle. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Dropping back, it's Urlacher. Throws to the wideout. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. Timeout called by the defense. 2:09 remaining on the clock. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now the lead is even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Quickly to the tight end. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got out of trouble and throws. With the catch, it's Porter. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Play action on 1st down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Fires downfield. It's caught downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And how about the year he's put together? I mean, he is in the top 10 in passing in college football, obviously. And obviously, we're talking about him for the Heisman. But just a guy you've been able to trust, a dynamic passer, throwing the football all over the yard. This team has been built on him, and he's had an unbelievable season.
Got it. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. They just keep firing. Firing deep. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. Back to pass, it's Burns. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Going for the big play. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. They'll go to the air. On the move. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. They've gotten to the quarterback 2 straight times, and now it's 3rd and a long goal to go. Rush is on. He's got it on the run. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on 4th down. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Looking to the end zone. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
What began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. He could be in for another one here today. Today, the battle to decide the championship in the Big 12 Conference. It's the Arizona State Sun Devils and the Colorado Buffaloes. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Guys, the Sun Devils head coach told me pregame. His message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense comes on the field to open this game. The Big 12 championship game, a long history of highly competitive games, sometimes very surprising results. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So the defense sending a message through and setting the tone on the very first play.
Goodness, we're barely settled up here. I can barely get my charts in front of me. We got a sack already. This defense said they wanted to get after him, and they did so right away.
They went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Makes a nice move there. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. The Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's an out route, the catch made, and he goes out of bounds just past midfield. First down here for this offense. They call the draw play here, and he will be stuffed for no gain. 2nd down play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Handoff heading left. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. Senior defensive tackle. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. He's running out of time here. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
I love this defensive call. It's 3rd and long. Why not blitz and get the ball out of the hands of the quarterback as quickly as possible? It's an aggressive call, sure, and maybe there's some risk, but I tell you, the reward is great, and they get it here with a sack.
And the Sun Devils will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Number C makes the tackle. No gain on that return. So Colorado's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. This should be fun. This quarterback matchup, one of the best you're going to see all season long. Both guys are aware of how good their counterpart is. They say they're trying to block that out. But you feel like it's important to them.
Chris, I have been waiting for this matchup all year long. We all know that these two are two of the best signal callers in the entire country. Now we get to see them go head-to-head. You get the sense that we might be in line for a shootout.
The offense faces a 2nd and long after the loss for the first down completion. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Buffaloes will line up to boot it away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. Goes out of bounds after a big gain. He's just short of the 45. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson.
Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage, and you can just take 3 yards. You take them, and now you're in manageable situations. So as a quarterback wide receiver, I know this looks like nondescript play, but, man, these are important. Creating second and short, third and short. Nice job by this offense.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the grab. It's Bartlett. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. And the Sun Devils are looking to keep this drive going. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets him up now, 2nd and 3. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Arizona State. They couldn't stop him there.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. On the move now. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. And the Buffaloes have 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And, Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
1st and 10 now for the offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Payne. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. And the Sun Devils now spend their first time out. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. First down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. And the Buffaloes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking for a gap. It's Payne. Makes the defender miss. They finally corral him at the 1. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. And the Sun Devils hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Here comes the rush. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass complete on a crossing route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Sun Devils will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And the punt goes out of bounds. That's a great job. They'll spot it down around the 5-yard line. Arizona State on top. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. And they'll use the ground game here. As the 1st down is still going. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good gain. The offense lines up now, no longer backed up against their own goal line. 1st down across the 20.
Well, when you're in a backed-up situation offensively, there's really one objective, and that is to create at least 1, maybe 2 1st downs in order to reestablish field position. Well, now, objective achieved. Now you can get into this point where you're thinking about going down and scoring.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the handoff. Oh, look out, he's got open space. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The Buffaloes moving quickly down the field here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the Buffaloes will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Butler. Goes out of bounds, but they're now across the 25. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. He hands it off from the gun. Oh, what a move. Open field ahead. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The Sun Devils with 1st and 10 here. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, they've got him for a sack on 3rd down.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
And the Sun Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. And in 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Keeping it on the ground here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got space. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He fires it down the middle. Pass broken up there. Nice play by the linebacker. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Down the middle. It's Moore. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. And now we get a timeout. Arizona State using their 2nd of the half. Just the 1 timeout remaining now in the half. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got room to run. Look out. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. They'll feed the back again. Now test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Now tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. And see if they try out the field goal team. So now on comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And the Sun Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line. A sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Sun Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Handoff to the single back. Can't get out past the 2, but at least they stay out of the end zone. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Backed up on 3rd down. Let's see what the call is. They need some breathing room for the punter at the very least. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Bucs will call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Finds his target, and it's complete. And Colorado will now use their 2nd timeout of the half. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. And right here, the Bucs will spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Running out of time in the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down. Comes up short. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, drops back. Defense is coming after him. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out. First down for their offense.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So it's first down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go in this Big 12 championship. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, third down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
And the Sun Devils will kick this deep to begin the second half. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. They finally get him down, but a big play to a 46.
I love that the offense is attacking with the tight end. And on the corner route, as a quarterback, you just have to make sure that that corner on the outside is not sinking back underneath your tight end. And as long as he stays in the flat, stays outside, you just layer that ball right over the defender, and it's an easy completion. That's a first down for the offense, and I got to tell you, they're going to have to find a way to stop that tight end.
Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. And the single back takes the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Gibson. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Heads up, offense is now operating in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty, brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it again. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And the field goal is good.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Trying to find room. It's Brown. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. They'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Fighting him off. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Off play action. He's looking to throw. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Rotates the tight end. It's complete. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. And the Sun Devils now spend their first timeout.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. There's the handoff. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. And the wideout goes in motion. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Buffaloes. And that will give them the lead now.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
Make the extra point and go up 6. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he drops back in the gun. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now it's second down here. Grab behind the line. It's Spartler. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. The Sun Devils pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Butler. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those
touchdown, Sun Devils. This offense really clicking.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point puts him in front by 1. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Sticking with the running game. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Receiver in motion now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Gibson. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. Ball handed off. Breaking into the clear. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Buffaloes getting set on first and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. Gonna run it. It's Turner.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. The back's got it. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. It's Arizona State in front, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Offense getting set. It's second down. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Holland. Tackle, but first down. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game. Undisciplined penalty. They'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Receiver trying to make the yardage, takes it on the jet sweep. And he cannot turn the corner, stop for no gain. Great defense. So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. Meant kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And with that, they regain the lead.
What a clutch kick by this kicker. Ice in his veins, and now they lead in this ball game in the fourth quarter. That's a good offensive series, enough execution to put yourself in scoring range, and he buries it. I tell you, that was a great kick.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. First down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. He is a load to bring down. And finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. And the Sun Devils will send the punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Look out, he's got space ahead. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. This time it's complete. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. And we go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. And when you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
Here comes the handoff. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. And the Buffaloes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. And there's the handoff. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. 1st and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Buffs. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
Now an important PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. Extra point puts them up 9 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Sun Devils come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Gotta go. Gotta go. It's fast tempo. It's fast pace. You need the ball twice. You got to get this down the field as quickly as you possibly can. As a quarterback, it's time to start putting the ball in precarious situations. Take some risks. Force the ball down the field.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4, as they pick up 6 on the 1st down pass.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He stopped short of that 1st down marker. He's going to bring up 4th and 3. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Turns it loose downfield. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop. And that's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense. Grinding away with their running game. Oh, look at the quick cut. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. And now we get a timeout. Arizona State using their second of the half. We've got one more timeout to use now. Pulls it in. It's more. And the Sun Devils will spend their third and final timeout here. They have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. A draw to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's third down and short. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a third and short from the 20. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Catch hauled in here over the middle. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go quickly. This time a completion. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Sun Devils will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Got to pick up the third and short through the air. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly.
This guy is in complete control right now. He doesn't love what he sees down the field, and he sees an opening for his legs, and he's able to take it. He gets the line to gain, and then he slides and avoids the hit. A++. This quarterback's playing at a very high level.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And looking for a big play here. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. No time on the clock, but that penalty will give the offense one more untimed play. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. A huge achievement, this conference championship, not just because it means getting a championship ring, but what it means to the playoff committee. And both these coaches, Joel, told us they think winning this game should be more than enough to get into that bracket.
Yeah, I totally agree with him, Chris. I think winning this game should send a strong message to that committee in terms of the playoff that they're creating. And this is a group that I would not want to play. You think about what we saw today and the rhythm that they built, the momentum that they've created. This is a team that could be dangerous moving forward.
One final salute for our conference champions today, and we'll see you at the College Football Playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy night every year. So many memories come out of this night. Each of these guys have hung out together, got to know each other better, but ultimately the night's going to belong to one guy. One name will be read here, and one man will have that life-changing moment and forever be known as a Heisman Trophy winner. These are nervous times for these guys. The announcement just moments away. They've gotten to New York City, not by focusing on it, but once you're here, man, they want to win it. And every past winner has told me this is really a nervous time for them. They're this close to the trophy, but will they get a chance to lift it? It's an honor, of course, to be a finalist. All these guys have enjoyed their experience, but ultimately, the night belongs to one man. We're about to find out who is going to be this season's Heisman Trophy winner. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalist. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who is going to win the trophy for this season. And here we go. This season, the Heisman Memorial Trophy is awarded to senior quarterback, Louisville. One final congratulations to the newest member of the Heisman Trophy fraternity. This season will forever be Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy night. This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Sugar Bowl. It's the Georgia Bulldogs and the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense comes onto the field for the first time today. We're going to find out, can this offense and this quarterback pick up where they left off in the regular season as we step to the postseason stage, Joel? All eyes on this QB.
And Chris, he has been so good and so efficient, in particular early in games, establishing the rhythm, finding those completions. I think the only way to slow down this offense and this quarterback more specifically is get to him with the pass rush. We'll see if this defense is able to do that.
They'll run it from the gun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Buffaloes line up on 1st and 10 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He's got open space. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. And the Buffaloes will crank up the tempo.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Defense all over that first down throw. A short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Caught behind the line. It's P. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Catch made by the tight end. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. On the run, it's Payne. Fights off a defender. Finally bring him down after a couple of broken tackles, but it's still a loss on the play. The 9th play of a strong opening drive. It's 3rd and long. Here comes the pressure. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Buffaloes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll run it here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, they got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at them get in the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the action.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Georgia's offense comes out for their first possession today. And the main plot line, can they get this running game going? So effective all season. They always say the key is we got to run the ball. The opponents always tell us, well, we got to stop the run. Who can win that test of wills?
Well, Chris, so far no one's been able to slow down this run game, and I think they're going to have to commit a lot of resources to stopping this running back, stopping this run game. This O-line has been dominant this year, and the more resources you commit to the line of scrimmage, that's when you've got to be a little bit wary of that ball over the top and play action. So a lot of things going on, in particular early here.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
The Dogs bring their punt team onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? And looking to throw now on 1st down. The receiver grabs it.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside. And the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I'll tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's Gibson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Buffaloes lining up here on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch is made down the middle. They get him to the ground. It's 1st down now at the 28. A new set of downs after that completion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Colorado. with the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who was going to have to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
10, Georgia, 0.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Shaw. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. After the completion, we'll stop the check out an injured player on the field. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They call the counter play here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's reeled in. It's Wiley. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage. And now they run the draw play. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. Coming after him. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. Well, this team hoping to make an impact in the completely rebuilt Pac-12. Bill, you and I both love this conference. For decades, they've produced such excellence. It's a completely different-looking league right now, but a big opportunity for this team today.
And, Chris, part of that opportunity is creating a legacy for this new group and really establishing this conference as a premier conference moving forward. What an opportunity, like you suggested. If they're able to get the win.
It's caught. He's got room. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Moore. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Caught in the backfield. It's Turner. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. Joel, Colorado has the lead, and the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So we begin the 2nd quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there. After making his 1st attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. A lot of options here on 2nd and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the 1st down? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Motion now from the tight end. Running play called on 3rd and short. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. And the Bulldogs will have to punt this one away. They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Coverage C makes the tackle. No gain on that return. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And a handoff as they run the counter play. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So 2 runs produce nothing. And now it's 3rd and 10. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. They'll try a pass here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Buffaloes will send their punt team onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Here's the 2nd down play. Play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the pressure's on. And that's a 3rd straight misfire. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And that one's straight down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Gonna run it. It's Turner. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Buffaloes will line up to kick it away. On for his 2nd punt. Take a repeat of the 1st. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Offense comes out to start this drive. cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line, it's Taylor. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Not going to be easy here, backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Taylor. They bring him down at the 44, that's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. 2nd down play coming up. Give it to the back again. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for a deep completion. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Grab behind the line. It's Wiley. Sees an opening. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. 1st down here for this offense. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. Oh, quick pressure, and down he goes. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Wiley. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Just can't make this type of a throw. He throws it up for grabs. Basically, it's like a punt, and you got to credit the defense. They are able to track the ball and get this thing for an interception. Beautiful job by them, but serious mistake from the quarterback.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense scoops it up.
My first question in these situations is, did he secure it and become a runner, or is this an incompletion? And I think you can see that he's able to secure body part. Now there's an element of time. Yeah, he's definitely a runner. That's a fumble and a great turnover for this defense.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. On the run here. Lets it go. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Now the Bulldogs signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Slides to avoid the big hit. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They go to the air to reach the end zone. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for, this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joe, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early third quarter drive.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Gibson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Colorado 13, Georgia 10.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. An inside deals now from the shotgun. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's the running back in the flat. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down play coming up for this offense. And they hand it off to the back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Here comes the rush. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off.
Get away, helping his team with field position. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Look out, he's breaking free. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. The Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, I love that execution on 3rd down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a 1st down.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. And the Buffaloes pick up enough to get a 1st down there. Jukes to get free. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. This is the 6th play on the drive. They'll try the right here. And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. 2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there. The Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Turner. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They begin the drive with excellent field position. They're going to run it. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th, but they can't convert this 3rd down. They'll run the option. And he stopped the front 7 all over him that time. The Dogs will line up to boot it away. On the kick now for the 5th time tonight. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal.
A quick juke. Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Gibson. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Handing off on the draw play. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Using his legs, it's Turner. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. Wideouts now clustered. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Moore. They bring him down after a short gain there. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. They're going to run it here. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. On this marathon march, now we set up at 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. Almost intercepted in the end zone. An opportunity missed. But it does bring up a 4th down here. The field goal is good.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Time for one more play here in the quarter. On 1st down, it's play action. Just trying to get rid of it. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. Colorado is in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Shaw. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. 3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. And the defense gets a 4th down stop. A huge moment in this playoff game. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they'll run it with the draw play. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive. You ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone. But again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Wiley. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 5-yard pickup on 1st down. Sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Grab behind the line. It's Shaw. Excellent catch and run by the sophomore.
This is exactly what they need, Chris. They need to continue this rhythm right here. This quarterback makes a nice throw, but now they need to continue this ball down the field because they've got a multiple possession deficit. I think you've got to go quickly. You got to get this ball in the end zone and then see where you can go after that.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. That's caught. It's Shaw. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And it's a bunch formation. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
That is a tremendous job on the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge. And then clearly once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking. And these wide receivers showing some unselfish play blocking downfield.
DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
I'm pretty surprised they didn't try to go with the run game at least once. You've got an incompletion and a sack here on 1st and 2nd down. And on 3rd down, now this defense really has an opportunity to get themselves off the field and force a field goal. That would be a win for this defense. We'll see if they get aggressive here and go with the blitz.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. They get him down after the return. Thought that interception could be enormous.
Chris, Chris, that's exactly what you want to see from your defense. Slam the door shut, multiple possession lead here in the fourth quarter, and they go out there and they've got to understand, as a coverage unit, that ball is going to start being in harm's way. The quarterback has got to take risks to try to come back in this game, and they're able to step in front for the interception and basically the win.
And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. And now the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. To dart right down the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the first down. And the Buffaloes will have to kick this away. And he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And the offense trots back onto the field here. The shotgun running play call. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. The Dogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive gain for this offense.
He keeps it. Can he convert? Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. And the defense gets a 4th down stop. A huge moment in this playoff game. Running back grabs it on a screen. With a timeout now called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Leaning on the run game here late.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Now the Bulldogs take their 3rd and final timeout. They have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. And here's the handoff. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Looking for some space. It's Hood. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Another score as this offense continues to execute at a really high level. Look, they were expected to win this game, but coming off the layoff, Joel, we wonder, were they capable of this kind of execution? They've answered that question.
They've answered it emphatically. And, Chris, this is always the talking point. It's about the rust, the layoff. This is the conversation now surrounding this new playoff format, the expanded playoff format. How well will the higher seeds handle the break? This group has handled it incredibly well. The execution has been off the charts, and here a nice, comfortable lead after that touchdown. This group has handled it so well.
Georgia, 10.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Shaw. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I tell you, Chris, defensively, this is death by 1,000 cuts. They just allow these hitch routes to create second and manageable, third and manageable. It's too easy for the offense. The off coverage has got to change. They've got to get up in the face of this wide receiver and force him to have a difficult release. Take away the easy throw, or else this is
going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw again. Oh, they trap him for a sack. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete. The Bulldogs will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. It's victory formation. The quarterback will kneel down. Very satisfying victory as this team handled their business. Expected to win. Had to manage that layoff. Came out, Joel, didn't look rusty, looked ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more, and that was what I was most impressed with. We've seen in the history of this playoff, these teams with the long break, they will come out, and they will show some rust, and they won't execute their game plan, but this group did it beautifully here today, and it's certainly a group that is focused on the objective, which is going on to win a national championship. I certainly would not want to play this group in the semifinal.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser begins a long off-season, and the winner stays alive for the national championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.